The word of the week is courage. The definition of courage is to be able to do something that frightens you. We are all courageous at some point in our lives. Sometimes we have to face things that frighten us, and we have to use courage to help us face those challenges. I have courage when I go to the doctors.
I use courage to not cry when I fall over and hurt myself.
I use courage to not be scared of thunder and lightning. I have courage when I go to the doctors. I will have courage when I go to my new school. Courage is our word of the week because we look at Jesus' life. We see him being courageous all the time. Jesus is our example, and therefore as he faces the things that frighten him, we are given the strength to do the same. What does courage mean to you? Courage gives me the strength to do something that frightens me. What does courage mean to you? To me, courage means I'm brave.
What does courage mean to you? Courage means to me when people try stuff that they are frightened of.
What does courage mean to you? Something that I've got to think of what I don't want to think. What does courage mean to you? Doing something that frightens me. What does courage mean to you? To help people be honest. Why is courage important?
Courage is important because it helps you do the right thing.
Why is courage important? Because I help people to be brave. Why is courage important? Courage is important for people to listen to God. Courage is important because it helps us to try and do different things.
Sometimes having courage to do something helps you to have new positive experiences. For example, you might be frightened of aeroplanes and heights, but if you have courage to face your fears, you can explore different parts of the world.
The word this week is a reading from the book of Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. Be strong and courageous, do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. This is a piece of scripture. It's taken from part the story when God commissions Joshua to be a servant of God. In the story, Joshua was frightened at the enormous task of spreading the good news. However, God reminds Joshua that the Lord our God is with you wherever you go. This gave Joshua the courage he needed to fulfill his duty. We are therefore reminded that the Lord our God is always with us to help us have courage when we are frightened or afraid. We can also use Jesus as our example. He had courage to die for us all on the cross and faced several situations throughout his life that frightened and challenged him. Through turning to God, Jesus found the strength and courage to face his challenge.
In response to the word this week, we are praying the Strengthened Heart prayer. You can do this reflection individually or as a class. You will need paper plates, scissors, wool, a pen.
Fold the paper plate in half and draw half a heart at the middle fold. Cut the shape out and open the plate up so that you can see the whole heart.
Lay a plate on the mat that will be forgiving to hold and poke a pen through the paper around the cut out heart. Leave a wide margin or the paper might tear when you come to sew it.
Think about what the heart means to you. For example, love, strength, care or compassion. In our hearts we also have a great deal of courage. Think about times when you have needed to show love to others or needed to be brave so you could help others, and share the times when God has helped you to do either or both.
Sometimes we might feel that we need God to help us be stronger in such situations. At the moment, the heart shape is an empty space. Now choose colours of wool that reflects people you would like God to help, or situations where you would like God to help show your bravery through others. Sew through the holes in any order to make a strengthened heart.
When you have finished, gather the hearts together and thank God that He is with us. When we need to draw on His strength and love, especially when we are in situations where we need to show love and strength for others. Keep the plates with you as a reminder of your thoughts and prayers. The word of the week this week links to our mission statement. As our hearts are strengthened to have courage to face the things that frighten us, that we will help us today to face our fears, and then we will have a better day. This creates a better tomorrow because we are strengthening our hearts to have courage again.
Your mission this week is to be courageous like Jesus and face something that frightens you. Remember that God is always with you and ask for His strength to help you have courage.